Alright guys, just a couple of things I want to talk about with you really quick here. Get a couple announcements out. First of all, just in case someone has missed it, I have a website, lorerunner.com. Nice, easy, quick. It's pretty much what I've been telling anyone, both in person and on the stream and whatnot. If you need any news about me, that's pretty much the place to go. I know, I haven't really been keeping it up to date the last couple of months as I've been trying to get my computer hardware situation resolved, but now that it is, and now that I'm back in the wagon, I've been making a very concerted effort to be as up-to-date as I can on keeping that website updated. It is updated as of right now, for example, to use one concept of that. I'll be doing posts there for large announcements, or at least medium announcements. I'll be doing, future streams will be mentioned there, and of course the upcoming video schedule. You can also use my website to access pretty much any other aspect of my show, my Twitch, my Tumblr, my Twitter, etc. And the forums. There's a link to the forums on that side as well. Which brings me to my next point. I'm really glad that the Tumblr has been taking off as well as it has. I think I'm going to keep really pushing that. Right now I have like 7 different ways that you can actually get a hold of me through the show. Some of those are unreliable. Some of those literally will not notify me, like Twitch, for example. If you message me on Twitch or on Facebook, the only way I have to actually go and check that is to manually go and check it, and I am not perfect, and I sometimes forget to do so. The absolute best way to get a hold of me is via my Tumblr or via my Twitter, which I have automatic notifications for and check regularly. YouTube comments, I get those like 95% of the time. The other 5% of the time, YouTube is screwing up and not sending me things. Usually I notice, so I usually make a point of checking those regularly, but I do make it a point of reading those comments, so again, another good way to get a hold of me. I'm also kind of plugging the Tumblr, since it's basically taken over the role of the Q&A we used to do forever ago, back when I was still working in the NOC. And, if you don't feel like hanging out on my stream, where we're talking back and forth constantly, and you just want to ask a quick question, it's probably a good place to do it. That being said, I want to clarify one thing. Some people probably are wondering why I haven't answered their questions on Tumblr. Any questions I don't answer, I do so very specifically because, well, either it's not a question, so there's nothing to respond to, or, and this is more important, if there's something spoilery in the question. So there's no way for me to even answer the question without just flaying a big spoiler all over the place. So that's kind of a thing for me. There are going to be no major streams this month. There is, obviously, we've been doing a lot of streaming the last couple of months, and I'm glad you guys have been with me for that. We are still doing the big stream on the 19th, so, hoip for that. That is, of course, on the website. The goal is to go ahead and do the Kingdom Hearts Marathon lore run this month in December. Not really sure if I'm going to pull that off or not. I have to finish 5 different videos to be at the point where I feel I am comfortable going ahead and starting a lore run. I'm going to be cramming the heck out of that for the next couple of days here. So, fingers crossed, but 2 of those lore runs include Zelda games, or 2 of those videos include Zelda games, and Zelda games are long, so I think those are the 3 major points. I want to talk about the last thing, though. Some of you have seen me be talking about hashtag ScrewCBS. Feel free to spread it as far and wide as you can. Some of you who are more astute may notice that some of my Voyager videos are now blocked worldwide. I thought about it, and I could give you all the full details of why they blocked it and why they technically have the right according to all garbage, and just all sorts of bullcrap about that, which I'm not going to go into. Bottom line is, I have relented after a lot of thought, after talking it over with the YouTube representative. I have looked at the situation and said, yeah, I'm not even gonna fight back on this one. So the Voyager clips and the outros of my Voyager videos and the Babylon 5 clips at the outros of my Babylon 5 videos are going to stop being a thing, starting tomorrow, actually. So, shrug. I have generated a new, more generic outro, which can be there so that I can still give thanks to the patrons who help keep this show going, who are the reasons this show is still going. Let's be blunt about it. And I don't know, I just feel like an outro is a good thing for a video to have. The director in me says, you need some kind of outro. You can't just end the video. So it's a little 30-second thing. No worries, I'm not going to bore you with anything. I'm really disappointed at losing the clips, though, because it wasn't just there to make it look professional and make it look nicer. I wanted to share a scene or scenes that I felt were really relevant to the show, or my favorite scene in that show, so you could see it and be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. That's what that is, or whatever. But anyways, that's done and gone, and hashtag ScrewCBS, hashtag ScrewCopyWrong. You get the idea. that's all I got. I'm going to get right back to work pretty much immediately as soon as I start docking here. Hopefully, I will have an announcement of the Kingdom Hearts lore runs beginning soon for you. See you around, guys.